do yard work for their neighbors over the weekend, earning blah blah blah. They decided to split their earnings equally amongst themselves. So how much did the person who earned $40 get to the others? So if you add up like what everyone got individually, that's $100, and there's 4 people. So each person would get $25. So the person who had $40 had to give a certain amount so that they only had $25 left, and that amount would be $15 because 40 minus 15 is 25. Next one is the third one. So you just have to like multiply all the numbers together. So 6 by 8 is like the dimensions of the garden, and then there's 4 plants per square foot. So you multiply by 4 on top of that, and then you also multiply by 10 because there's 10 per plant, and then you get 48 times 40, which is 1920, I think. Yeah. And then, okay, the fourth one. Whose name does it say? Yeah. Explain the fourth one.
Okay, so for this one, the first one has 1, and then the second one has like a ring of 6 around it, and then the third one has a ring of 12 around that one. So far we have 1 plus 6 plus 12, which is 19 so far. And then, so it's pretty much 1, 2, 3 in. So then you can put 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and then, so it's pretty much, so 4 plus 4 is 8, and then you'd also have, I think, another 4 at the sides too. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, and then if you add them all up, that's like 18, right? On the outside?
Yeah. It's 18.
Okay. And then since there's already 19 in the middle, then it's just 19 plus 18, which is 37. So the answer for that is B. Fifth one. Okay, everyone got the fifth one right. And the sixth one. Number 7. Okay, how many integers between 2020 and 2400 have 4 distinct digits arranged in increasing order? So I'm gonna like use the last page as like scratch paper because this is like a big graph. So if it's from 2020 to 2400, it has to start with the number 2. So start with the number. I'm gonna put it down here. Okay, start with the number 2. And the next number that's bigger, like it has to be under 2400. So next number has to be 3. And then okay. The next words. Okay. The numbers that are bigger than that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then let's look at like this path so far. So it goes from 2 to 3 to 8. And so now the last number has to be 9 because that's the only number that's bigger in an increasing order. And then if we look at the 4, there's 5 numbers you can do. You can do 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. And then for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it just like goes on. 79, 8, 9. And then if you count all of like the last numbers, like all the end possibilities, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So the answer for that one is going to be it's going to be C, 15. Okay. Number 8. Okay. So he has 2020 coins. Some are pennies and the rest are nickels. So he has at least one penny and one nickel. And you want to know the greatest possible amount and the least possible amount. So there has to be one penny and one nickel. So I'm gonna refer to pennies as P and then nickels as N. So 1 penny, 1 nickel. And then nickels are 5 cents. So that's like you're gonna try to have as many the greatest possible amount would have the most amount of nickels. And because 1 penny is already there, then the rest of the coins, which would be 2019, would all be nickels. So then if you add all that up, you get that. And then the smallest amount would be just using pennies. So it'd be 2019 pennies and then plus 1 nickel. So that's the same as 2019 plus 5, which is 2024. And then if you do 10,096 minus 2024, that's 8,072. So I'm gonna get that one. Okay. Number 9, Shreya. Do you want to explain that one? Make it Shreya,
Yeah.
do you want to explain number 9?
Sure.
Okay.
So like the 4x4 cube, it shows if it's cut into 64 smaller cubes, and then so then you see 12 of the small cubes, like they have two faces, like from like yeah, they
Like that?
yeah. Except for the ones like that are in the middle. Like
Mhm.
like so then when they and then wait, let me look at my work for a second.
Okay. It's also not on the bottom, like there's no icing on the bottom, so it cannot be like, can't be these ones.
It's in the corners, the bottom corners.
These ones.
Yeah, it's 2 sides.
And then there's 4 of the corners at the bottom, so there's, let me like make a list. So 4 corners, and then 7, 8 like sides, which would be like 1, 2, 3, and then like 4, which we can't see because yeah, and then and there's 8 like on the top.
Yeah, and then when you add that all up, you get 20.
So yeah, 20. That's right. Okay. 10. Okay, so Advika was supposed to explain that one, but she's not here. Manu's also not here. Okay. Ravon, do you want to explain that one? Ravon.
So I'm explain this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What question is that?
10.
Okay, so So it's saying that the Steely and the Tiger can't be next to each other. So there's 3 ways to do that. Like there's 6 ways because you can flip them.
So it could be like that or that or that, and then you could flip it around so it's like that or that or that. And then if you add all of those up, then it's 6.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to put them next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so there's 3 ways to do that, and then you flip them. There's 6, and then because there's in the middle, you can flip the 2 numbers that are in the middle. So it's 12, and then you add 6 and 12.
Okay. So yeah. You could also just like find the total amount of possibilities. So like in the first spot, you can put 4, and then the second spot, because you already put 1 there, then you only have 3, and then 2, then 1. If you multiply all those, then it's 24. Yeah, 24, and then subtract the 6 possibilities where they're touching. So then you only have 18 left. Okay. 11. Okay. Oh, that's messy. So they're heading to the beach. And she took a bus. So you want to find their average speed and then like subtract them. So 1 minute. Okay, so one of them had an average speed of 6/10 because like speed is distance over time. So you also have to like subtract like the small like parts where they're not moving, I think. Or no. Okay. I kind of forgot how I did this one. But one of them had like 6/10, the other had 6/30. And then 6/10 is the same as 36/60 because you want to find it from like miles per hour, and each hour has 60 minutes. So then 36/60, the other one is 12/60. And then 36/60 minus 12/60 is 24 miles per hour. And then that's E. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay, so number, what is it, 12? Okay, so you need to find the value of n. And so like the long way to do it is just like breaking apart everything, but that's long and boring and nobody wants to do that. So I tried to find 2 numbers that make up 12. So you can do 3 and 4. And 3 and 4 both go into 5 factorial. A factorial is just like the number multiplying by like, so 5 factorial would look like that. And so 12 is 3 times 4, so you can like cross both of those out. So now you just have 5 times 2 times 1 times 9 factorial, because that got crossed out. What's the rest of my work? Okay, so then 5 times 2 is 10. So 10 times 9 factorial is the same as 10 factorial, because 10 factorial is just 10 times 9 times 8 all the way till 1. So basically on the left side you would have 10 factorial and then n factorial. So then n is equal to 10. Does that make sense?
Wait, can you explain it like one more time, like from after you canceled out the 12?
Okay, so you cancel out the 12 and the 3 and the 4. Oh, that's never there. Okay. And now you just have on the left side, you just have 5 times 2 times 1 times 9 factorial, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so then if you multiply these numbers together, you get 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on the left side, you just have 10 times 9 factorial. And 10, like 9 factorial is 9 times all the way to 1, and you have 10. So then it would look a lot like this. My handwriting's super messy with this. But like all the way to a 1. So then if you have that, then that's the same as 10 factorial, right? Looks the same.
Yeah.
So then it would just be 10 factorial equals n factorial, so then n is equal to 10.
Okay.
Does that make more sense?
Mm-hmm.
13. I'm gonna let someone else. Oh, like everyone got that right. Okay. 14. Shreya says your name for that one. Would you like to explain that? It's like, let me move this. Shreya,
Uh-huh.
do you want to explain number 14?
Sure.
Okay.
So the dotted line, you can see that it's like halfway in between 4,050 and 5,000. So that's 4,750. So then what you since that, and then you multiply that by 20, and then you get D, which is 95,000.
Okay, that's right. So you just find the average and you multiply by how many cities there are, so you can get like the total amount of all of the populations. Okay. 15. Advika was supposed to explain that one, but she's not here, so Rohan, do you want to explain that one?
I don't really understand it that much. Kind of guessed.
Okay. Vivon.
But I got 16.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my notes.
We're on number 15, by the way.
15. Wait, 15?
Mhm.
That's 16. Is it not? Oh, you're on 15. Okay, never mind. So what I did was 0. Okay. 0.15x equals 0.2y, and then 0.75x equals y. Straight in there.
Wait, and then what was the second step?
0.75x equals y.
Oh, okay. So you just wanted to make y like a whole number, so you multiply by 5 on both sides. So 0.75x equals y.
Mm-hmm.
And then
75%.
75%. Okay, cool. Everyone get that one? Rohan?
Yeah.
Okay. 16. Why does it say all? Okay. I'm gonna let Dia explain this one.
Okay, so for this one, if you add all the lines, the total is 47. So first, I wrote down the sum of each line, kind of. So, or like the different lines. So one was A plus F plus E, and then 1 minute, C plus D plus E, and then B plus D, and then A
Plus B
is
plus
one,
F. Which one?
and then I think there's one with A by itself too.
No, I don't think so. Because there's this line and this line.
Oh yeah, then there's A, B, C,
And then there's.
and then B and F, B plus F. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and then if you add them all, you get, I think, you have 2A, 3b, 2c, 2d, 2e, and 2f. So, and all of that would be equal to 47. So then, so we're supposed to find out what B is. So pretty much after this, I pretty much did trial and error with the B.
Okay. Trial and error for that question would take like forever.
Wait, I have another idea. That which I did. So after you got all those 2A's and B's and stuff, if you try one, then no matter what it is, it'll always everything except 3B, like all of that will equal to 30.
Okay.
I have another method.
Mhm.
Okay, so once you get that, you factor 2 out of A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F. So then that means they're all the same.
Oh yeah, and then because you just have A plus that all the way to F, and then because they're all
Yeah,
digits from
and they
1
have
to
to be
6.
1 through 6. So then that's 21. 2 times 21 is 42, and then subtract B equals 5.
Okay, yeah. So basically what he did was because A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F is the same as the digits from 1 to 6, right? Because all of them are like different digits from there. So then where did my pen go? Okay. So then if you add all those up, then it's 21. But since there's there's at least 2 of all of these, then there's 2 of all that plus B, because there is 3B instead of 2B. So then that equals 47. So then 42 plus B equals 47, and then B equals 5. So yeah. Everyone got that?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're kind of running behind because like the end ones are kind of harder. Enrico was supposed to explain number 17. Okay, who else got that right? Dia, do you want to explain number 17?
Okay. So how many factors of 2020 have more than 3 factors?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really not that sure what I did on this one.
Okay, wait, who else got it right? Vivon. Did you have like a
Am I muted? Am I muted?
No, you're unmuted.
Wait, what? Am I like unmuted?
I can hear you.
Okay, that's good. So what is the question? Rectangle. It has a semicircle diameter. DA is 16. FD is.
Right, we're doing number 17.
Oh, okay. Oh, this one.
Sorry.
So 2020. How many factors of 2020 has? Okay. So how many? Wait, what? How many factors of factors on it? Okay. So I just listed out all the factors and then crossed them out. There's only like 10 factors or 12 factors. So
Okay. That's kind of obvious, I guess. So number 18. Dia, it has to make that one. You want to explain it?
I guessed on this one, so
FD equals A.
What? Okay, well, I also guessed on that one. Who else?
I can do that.
Okay.
18, yeah. So in the square, you connect C and the middle of D and A to make two triangles, like right triangles.
Like in the middle of DNA,
Mm-hmm.
that would look like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then you have each of the bottom ones is 8. Uh-huh. And then hold up. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, okay. So the whole thing of the bottom is 34. So the radius of the semicircle is 17. So that
Mm.
means from the middle to C is 17.
The
So
middle
then,
is 17. Okay, so like that.
yeah, so then you can do C squared minus A squared equals B squared. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So you just like try to find the radius and then like you circle stuff. Okay. 19. Rohan, do you want to explain that one?
Sure. So a number is called flippy because its digits are like a number. Yeah, wait. So like a number a, a number is called flippy because its digits alternate between two distinct numbers. So it has so how many 5-digit flippy numbers are there that are divisible by 15? So in order to be divisible by 15, it has to be divisible by 3 and 5. So the divisibility factor of 3 is like what's 3 again?
All the like they just have to add up.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah. So if to make it divisible by 5, it just has to end in a 5 and 0, but it can't end in a 0 and it'd be well actually it can, but okay. So I just tried some stuff and I got 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, and
wait,
5.
slow down. 5, 3, 5, 3, 5. And
Yeah.
then
And then so it's divisible by 5, and if you add 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5, you get 21, I think. Yeah, and
yeah.
then 5, 6, 5, 6, 5 also works because it becomes 11, 22. It becomes like 27, so it's also just divisible by 3. And then 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, it becomes 15. And then 5, 9, 5, 9, 5.
Yeah, okay. So you just have to have the first one start with a 5 and then just put multiples of 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Well, no, actually not, because 0 isn't really a multiple of 3.
Oh yeah. But I mean like
It's more like you have to go and see every possible.
that would take forever, but okay. Um next one, 20. Okay. I think pretty much everyone got this right.
there's a better way to do the last one.
The last
I mean, that's the way I did it. Yeah, there might be better ones, but that's the way I did it.
Would you like to quickly explain that method then? Because
Yes.
I'm kind of running short on time.
Actually, if we're running short, just never mind.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just like I don't want to waste time.
Okay. Number 20. Okay. Dia, do you want to like quickly explain that one?
I might have also guessed on this one.
Okay. This one I didn't guess on it, but I didn't have a method to it. So like basically because the average height, the last one ends with a 0.2, like the last number ends with a 2. So like any number that ends with a 1, for example, 11, and if you divide it by 5, then it would end with a 0.2. Does that make sense? So it has to end with a 1, like the sum of all these numbers. all of these numbers. So there's already a 1 right here, right? 11. And so all these numbers have to, like the last number for all of these would have to add up to like a 0. So 2 plus 2. Oh, 1 second. Okay, sorry, I was getting a call. So then, like, you don't want a decimal for the first one, right? So then start with 22, and then it like halves, and then multiply by 2 again. Like, how do I give a reasonable explanation for this?
I can do it.
Okay.
So there's just three ways to do it.
Mhm.
So the first way is 22 11 22 11 22. The second way is 22 11 22 44 22, and the third way is 22 11 22 44 88. So you just find the average of each one, and then you can find one that ends in point two.
Okay. All right. But did you have like a method to finding those, or like did you just
Because
put?
it said the first three have to be 22 11 22, and the last two are either half, and they're integers. So the last two are either half or double.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a
Okay. That makes sense, I guess. 21. Oh, this one was fun. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I kind of like did like another graph thing again. Move my I know this. Okay. So the starting one. Okay. The starting point is P, and then there's two ways you can go because it's like checkers kind of. So you can either go here or here. So then I just like numbered each spot basically that they could go to. So then here's 1, here's 2, and then that's like this part. So you can go to either one of those spots. And then if you're at 1, then you can go to 3 or 4. And then if you're at 2, you can go to 4 or 5. And then you honestly just keep doing that until you get to 16, and then you like count all the possibilities that you could go through, and then you get 28. Okay. 22 I got wrong, so let's got it.
I can explain that.
Oh, okay. Wait, 1 second. Shreya, did you get a solution for that one for 22? Shreya?
I guessed on that one.
Okay, then Vaughn, you can explain that one.
Okay, 22.
Yeah. There's
Uh,
like the bottom part too.
okay, so you have to go backwards in steps. So you want to end up with 26, right? So
Mm-hmm.
so then the next two numbers could be 52 or 13.
Okay.
And then 52 or 13, and since then it's integer times 2. So then it would be 26, pretty sure, for 52, and then for 13 or it was my bad, it'd be 1, my bad. So 1 is 2, and you could get it with 2, and to get 2 you have to have 4. To have 4 you have to have 1 or 8.
Oh, okay. 1 or 8.
And then to get 8 you have to have 16. And then 1 you just repeat it. So we know 1 is one of the options.
Mm-hmm.
16, 8, and then to get 16 you can have 5, or you can have 32. And then to get 5, you have to have 10 and 64. So it's 10, 64, 8, and 1.
Okay, I'm
And
gonna
then,
be honest with you, I did not get any of that.
is there like a thing I can write here?
Wait, do you have like, wait, on Google Meet, can you annotate? Oh, wait, whiteboard. No. Can you share your screen?
I don't have like a drawing app.
Okay.
Oh, I have notes. All right, I'm just use notes.
Okay.
Screen.
I think Vika's here. Why would Vika? You're so early.
I started my podcast. Oh, let me delete this.
Graham crackers.
That's my shopping list. Okay, so at the you want to end up with 1. So to get 1,
Wait, which question are you on?
We're on 22.
okay, to get
Uh,
1, you have to have 2 as the next thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then to get 2, you have to have 4. To get 4, you can either have 1. Oh, let me make a new line. You can have 1, 1, or 8. So and then it splits off into things, and then 1 just repeats 4, 2, 1 to get 1. So we know that 1 is one of our options. So when you get 8 here, the only next one is 16. And to get 16, you can either have 5 or 32. And so 32 or 5. So 32, you would get 64 as the end one. So we know that 64 is one of our options. And then for 5, then you would get 10 as your last one. So we know that 10 is one of our options. And then since it's another result for this, to get 8, you could have what is 16, 14, 1, and then you have to then repeat with 8. So if you put 8 in as the first equation, so you get 8, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, and that's 7 steps to get back to 1. So it's 8 here, and then you add them all up. That's 70, 83.
Okay. That made a lot more sense this time. Okay, did everyone else get that though?
Yeah.
Mostly.
Wait, did I stop sharing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dia, Advika. Okay. Wait, let me go back to sharing my screen. A minute. Hmm. Okay. 23. Yeah. 43. Advika. Your name's for that one. Want to explain that?
Wait, which one?
23. The awards one.
23?
Mm-hmm.
I guessed that one.
Okay. Let's got this one. Dia.
I don't know. I think I guessed on this one.
Okay. Who's got this? Levon, do you have a way to solve it that is not guessing?
I'm pretty sure. Well, look my notes. Yeah, I do. So so I put the area of the tiles. Okay, so let me just start from the beginning. So
Wait, 23.
oh, 23, never mind. I thought you were talking about 24. 5 students. Okay, 23.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 23A. No, 20. Okay, 23. So, the first option is for one student to get the award, or one student to get one award, and the other two students to get two awards. So you can have that in three different ways. And then you can flip the students who got two awards. So for every each one, you can have two ways to do that one thing. So it's 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. Yeah, it's just 8. Yeah. And then there's one student gets 3 awards, and the other students get, and it says that each student has to have at least one award, so you can't have like 4 1 0. You can't have that.
Yeah.
So it's same thing with the 3 students. So you have 3 3 3 1 1, and then the same thing. So it's 8, and then 8 times 8 is 64. How did I get this?
Wait, no. Do you have to multiply them?
No, you don't. That's dumb. I don't really know how I got this, but I'm gonna just go with my solution, I guess. No, I think you have to add up the ways. So I think it's 6 on each one.
Wait. Okay, so assuming that it's 6 on each one.
Oh, I know how to do it now.
Okay.
Okay, so there is 3 ways to do it on one side, and then 2 you can switch them, and then there's 5 awards, so there's 10 ways you can switch them between all the 3 of them. So then you multiply that and you get 60. And on the other one, there is 3, and there's only 5 ways you can switch them because they're not 2 per award. There's only 1 per award, and then times 6 because you switch them around. You switch 1 and 1 around, and then you get 2 plus 2 plus 2 6. So you have 3 times 5 times 6 equals 90, and then 90 plus 60 is 150.
Okay. Oh, we have like 1 minute. Okay. Does anyone have to like leave right now? Or no? Okay. Well then we'll just like try to finish the last 2. 24. Move on.
Okay, I was gonna. So the area of the tiles is 20 n. So n is 24 squared times the inches on each side, s squared times the inches on each side squared. So it's s squared. That's the area of the tiles, and the area of the square is 24 times the area of the inches on each side, which is 24s, plus 20 what? I'm just gonna go, plus 25 d, because that's the border, that's the area of the whole thing of the square, and then that's squared over 24 squared s squared over 24s plus 25d whole squared equals 64% of everything.
Oh, okay.
So then that 64% equals 16 over 25. So, and then I flip them. I reciprocal.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did I not? No, I did that. I do that later. My bad. Um, so then I square root everything to get rid of the squares. So then I have 24s over 24s plus 25 d equals 4 over 5. Then I reciprocal. So then you have 24s plus 25d over 24s, and then equals 5 over 4. So then Oh, my bad.
Someone is at the front door.
So my door. But then you have 24s. That they cancel out with each other. So you have 1 plus 25d over 24s equals Well, I just made 5/4 a mixed number, so I could cancel out the ones on each side. So 25d over 24s equals 1/4. So that means d over s equals oh my God, my work is so messy. D over s equals 25d over 24, but then you have to divide it by 1/4. So then you have to flip them because I did a reciprocal in the beginning. So you would originally have 25/6, but now you flip them, you have 6/25.
Okay. That made sense to me, but I don't know about everyone else. Did everyone else truthfully get that right?
Yeah.
Vika, Shreya. Wait. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Rohan.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, last equation. But not equation, problem. Okay. Shreya, you got this one right.
So I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Who else got that right? Ron?
I explained like all of them. Okay. 20. Okay.
25.
Go with notes. Okay. So it's saying that all is forming for 3,322 units wide and 2020 units high. So okay. Okay, so the pretty big rectangle. Oh, okay, I got it. So 2020 units high. So that means the length of the side of R2 plus the length of the side of S3 is 2020, and the length of the side of S1, length of the side R1 equals 2020. So then on the top you can make R2 equals the length of R2 is 2020. Pretty sure because the length of the sides is yeah, and then the squares length of R2 is 2020.
This side?
Yeah. Yeah, that's 2020.
Okay.
So that means S1 is X.
So then that would be
Yeah, and then make S2 Y and S3 Z. Okay, so that means X plus Y plus Z equals 3322.
mm-hmm.
And then X minus Y plus Z equals 2020.
X minus 1 plus. Oh,
Yeah, and then that's two different equations. So then I just used elimination to remove the X and the Z. So you get 2Y equals 1302, and then Y equals 651. That's and then Y is the length of S2. So that's the side length of the thing.
oh, okay. So you just like some of the equation.
Yeah.
That was the last one. Okay. Were there any questions that like we didn't get from before?
Did y'all go over question 16?
16. Yeah. Okay. I think D explains one, right? Okay, so basically what you do is you just like make equations for all of them. So like in red over here are like the equations for like these and like you know what I mean, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, and then you add up all of these and you get 2A plus 3B plus 2C plus 2D plus 2E plus 2F. And because everything like added up is equal to 47, then all of this is equal to 47. And then because the main trick was basically to pay attention to the first sentence where it says that all these numbers are unique digits from 1 to 6. So if you add up 1 through 6, you get 21. So A plus B plus all the way till F is going to be 21. And since there's at least 2 of them for each one, that's 2 times 21. And then since there's 3B, which is like one more than everything else, because there's like 2A, 2C, blah, 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 but there's 3B. So then plus B equals 47, and then 2 times 21 is 42, and then 42 plus B equals 47.
I got it.
Okay. We also went over we also went over 2 and 3, which I think you didn't get. I don't know.
I didn't get 3.
Okay, 3, you basically just like multiply all the numbers that they give you because she has a 6 by 8 like rectangular garden, so that's 48 square feet. And then there's gonna be 4 do yard work for their neighbors over the weekend, earning blah blah blah. They decided to split their earnings equally amongst themselves. So how much did the person who earned $40 get to the others? So if you add up like what everyone got individually, that's $100, and there's 4 people. So each person would get $25. So the person who had $40 had to give a certain amount so that they only had $25 left, and that amount would be $15 because 40 minus 15 is 25.